Might be the one set for the.
Might be the other one set on the 19th,
That'd be my guess.
which is then I don't understand why they set this one for the 5th. Not my doing. I have bad writing, but I'll talk to my colleague about G and C. They're kind of similar. But one's got a line. I'm just saying.
I have no comment.
Okay. No, because my penmanship is perfect. So
I'll be down to see it before the 19th.
wow, man, here. So what I'm going to do, sir, is I'm going to set this case on the 19th with your other case.
Okay.
See if we can figure that out.
Okay.
All right. And then I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Robert, do you have the status of his license available? Let's get that out of the way right now.
It was suspended and then I went.
License right now is expired.
Expired. Okay.
Yeah.
I went over.
It.
I wish my nose was covered.
Yeah. Renewal. Right, but right now it's expired. It looks to me like it might have expired back in 2018.
It did. It did.
It did. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Court does call the case, People versus Christopher Holt.
Good morning, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Perry on behalf of Mr. Holt. Mr. Holt, please state your name.
Christopher Holt.
Thank you, sir.
Cool.
Your Honor, we are requesting an adjournment. I am waiting for the police report to come through.
All right. Adjourn at March 19, 2025, 9 a.m. or as your invite indicates. Bond will continue. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Holt.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Court calls the case People versus Julius Gardner.
Good morning, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Perry on behalf of Mr. Gardner. Mr. Gardner, please state your name for the record.
Julius Gardner.
Thank you.
Your Honor, we have come to resolution. Mr. Gardner is going to plead no contest to operating while visibly impaired. And in exchange, count 1 will be dismissed. I did review the advice of rights form with him, and Ms. Pate is having him sign that currently at the podium.
That's correct, Your Honor. So I moved that count 2 of operating while impaired. You accept that quickly, Mr. Real Attorney.
While we wait, the basis for a no contest plea.
Potential civil liability, Your Honor.
Let's have him sworn.
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you're about to give be the truth, the whole truth, but the truth self? State your name. Julius Gardner.
All right, sir, it is this court's understanding that you're going to plead no contest to the charge of operating while visibly impaired. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 93 days in jail, up to a $300 fine plus court costs. The court could order community service or any rehabilitative programs the court deems necessary. The court could order your vehicle immobilized, could order you to pay the cost of the prosecution as well as the cost of any emergency governmental services. You understand all of that, sir?
Yes.
Do you understand what a no contest plea is?
Yes.
Two things about it. I have to make sure that you understand it. First of all, means that you're not further desirous and wanting to contest this charge. You understand that?
Yes.
Second thing you need to understand is that for purposes of sentencing, the court will treat you the same as though you had pled guilty. You understand that?
Understand.
All right. Still wish to plead no contest?
Yes, I do.
And to that charge, how do you plead?
No contest.
Now, you understand that by pleading no contest, you will not have a trial of any kind.
I do.
All right. You signed an advice of rights form. Do you have any questions regarding any of those rights?
Not at all.
All right. Please look at paragraph 5. You see a copy on the podium. Those are your rights which are part of a trial. You understand that by pleading no contest, you're giving up those rights as well as all the rights contained on that form.
I do.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
No.
Are you on probation or parole?
No.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today on the record to get you to plea?
No.
Anybody threaten you or coerce you in any way?
No.
You're doing this voluntarily? Sir, you need to look this way.
Say something to me.
Pardon?
Say something to me.
Okay. You're doing this voluntarily
Yes.
and of your own free will.
Yes.
All right. Court has counsel been provided Pittsfield Township Department of Public Safety report for their case number 194485. Any objection to the court having reviewed that report?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
All right. Based upon a review of that report, the court does find that there's a sufficient factual basis in which the court could determine the defendant's guilt of this offense. Counsel, have I complied with the court?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will accept the defendant's plea to count 2. Count 1 is dismissed. Defendant is referred to, I'm going to refer him to probation for screening and assessment and the victim's impact panel. Sentencing in this matter will be March 26, 2025, 1 p.m. Bond with its conditions will continue. Well, hold on a second. Are you being held on something else?
Yeah.
He has a hearing on April 3rd with Judge Washington. He's being held on like $150,000 bond. He just resolved his felonies on Tuesday.
Okay. I just want to make sure you're getting credit on this. Do you have his bond at a PR on this case?
Yeah.
You do? You got a PR. All right. So what I'm going to do, since your next hearing before Judge Washington is what day?
April 3rd.
So he'll be in up until the time of sentencing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set your bond so that you get credit in this case for $1,000 cash surety. That way he'll get credit on the time that he spent it. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Court calls the case People versus Robin Nobles, 3 cases.
Conrad Solar on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Assistant
Riser on behalf of the people of the state of Michigan.
Sorry, Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate with and on behalf of Ms. Nobles, who is present via Zoom, I believe from Bear River Health. Ma'am, can you please unmute and state your name for the record?
Robin Nobles.
All right. Okay, what are we doing?
Thank you, Your Honor. Ultimately, I'm requesting a brief adjournment of all 3 matters. There is a offer in the 2 township cases that would resolve them that I do just need to speak further to my client about and get some documentation to have those be resolved. I believe she will still be in Bear River Health at that time. Is that correct, Ms. Nobles?
No, I'm currently graduated at 90 days completion.
Okay.
You did graduate?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, great.
Okay, so where is she now?
I do not know. We were playing a bit of phone tag, which might be why the messages I left at Bear
Sorry.
River. So Ms. Nobles, later this afternoon, try calling the main office of the public defenders, ask for Natalie, and then we'll be able to have a conversation.
All right, so what I'll do
Okay.
is I'll adjourn these out to March 19th, and then at least that way you can see where you are on it. But, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
March 19th, 9 a.m. or where invite indicates. Okay?
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Nobles.
Thank
Court
you.
calls the case. Court calls the case People versus Matthew Gibbons.
Conrad Solar on behalf of Pittsfield Township.
Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate with and on behalf of Mr. Gibbons, who is approaching the podium.
Your name, sir?
Matthew Gibbons.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor. There was an offer extended in this matter, which I did discuss with my client. At this time, we're asking for an adjournment. He's being held on a felony matter, and my client would like to see what happens with this felony case before making a decision on this one. He's scheduled for a PCC tomorrow, however, so I'd ask for a 2 to 3 week adjournment.
During this matter, March 19th, 2025, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court calls case People versus Jocelyn Satderfield.
Supervisor, we have people.
Good morning, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Perry on behalf of Ms. Satterfield. Ms. Satterfield, please state your name for the record.
You need
Jocelyn
to-
Satderfield.
There she is. All right. Very good. All right. What are we doing?
Your Honor, we have come to a resolution. Ms. Satterfield is going to plead to an added count of no operator's license on her person in exchange for a dismissal of count one.
If I could just have a moment.
Yes.
Perry, I'm just gonna assume that you worked that out with Ms. Lundy.
Yes, yes.
I apologize. This is a file that is based on a ticket, so I don't have notes on it, but I will accept your word there and we will proceed with the agreement.
Ms. Satterfield, can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes,
State your name again for the record, please.
Jocelyn Satderfield.
Okay, you can put your hand down. Ma'am, it is this court's understanding that you're going to plead guilty to the charge of no valid operator's license on person. That's a misdemeanor punishable by up to 90 days and $100 fine plus court costs. Do you understand that?
Yes,
Still wish to plead guilty?
yes,
All right, and to that charge, how do you plead?
guilty.
Now, you understand that by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind.
Correct. Yes,
Because of that, you're giving up certain rights. You're giving up your right to call witnesses to speak for you at trial or to have this court compel their attendance. You're giving up your right to see, hear, and question witnesses against you at trial. You're also giving up your right to be a witness for yourself or to remain silent, not have that silence used against you. And you're giving up your right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand all of that?
yes,
Understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
yes.
Are you on probation or parole?
No,
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today on the record to get you to plead?
no,
Has anybody threatened you or coerced?
no.
You're doing this voluntarily and of your own free will?
Yeah.
And also because you believe that you're guilty of this offense?
Yes,
All right. November 25th, 2024, at the location of eastbound I-94 near State Street in Pittsfield Township, Washington County, State of Michigan. Were you operating a motor vehicle?
yes, I was.
Did you get stopped by the police?
Yes, I did.
Did the police request a driver's license?
Yes.
And were you unable to give them a valid driver's license?
Valid, yes, but I did permit in hand. I remember having my permit because I have interlock in my car. So I was driving without that's what it basically was supposed to be, driving a car with an interlock. But he said, well, we'll change it to something else. So I took the plea that, I didn't have a valid driver's license and I wasn't supposed to have been driving a regular vehicle.
Here's a critical moment. The judge orders no contact with the victim. This is standard in cases with personal disputes, but it's also a protective measure. Think of it as the court saying, you two need a timeout, legally enforced. Have you ever seen situations where a no contact order made things better or worse?
But I wasn't drunk or drinking.
Just do it this way. The officer asked you to produce a driver's license, correct? Did the officer ask you for a driver's license?
Yes, he did.
And you were unable to produce a valid driver's license for the vehicle that you were operating. Is that correct?
Yes.
Counsel, have I complied with the court rule? Would it be proper to accept this defendant's plea?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Court will accept the defendant's plea to count two. Count one is dismissed. Anything you want to say before I impose sentence?
No.
Fines and costs of $250. I'll suspend 90 days in jail. When can you pay the $250, ma'am?
I'm just getting back to work. Maybe probably within like a month.
Pay it by April 15th, 2025.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good.
Mr. Young, when you approach the podium, can you state your name, please?
Shane
Is it-
Allen Young.
Okay. All right. What are we doing?
So, Your Honor, we adjourned these cases out to get proof of drug treatment over to Mr. Stiller. However, I'm saying this for partially Mr. Young's sake as well. One of the cases arise after he did completed treatment. So we need to work something else out. I did not catch that, so it's partially my fault. So I'm asking for an adjournment. He is being held on I believe it's like a $25,000 bond on another case, so the other case is holding him. So that's where we're at.
Are you going to be able to, you think, accomplish everything by the 19th, or do you want the 2nd?
I'd ask for the 19th, please.
All right. Matters adjourned to March 19th, 2025, 9 a.m. Both
Thank you.
cases. All right. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. That's it for that block. All right. Court's in recess.
All right.
I'm sorry,
Your name?
Oh, Jason Williams.
Oh, I think you were muted when you said the name. Assistant Public Defender Lauren Perry on behalf of Mr. Williams.
Muted?
Yeah, I didn't get to.
No, don't be taking responsibility for Parody's mess. All right.
It is
All
right.
right. What are we doing?
Well, Your Honor, Mr. Williams, as for the pretrial, we're asking for an adjournment for plea negotiations so I can speak with Miss Blondie. And then there is a violation report that the court received as well.
Yes.
And to address that, so that Mr. Williams has missed a few tests. His reason being that he works at U-Haul. He works Monday through Thursday, 5 a.m. to 4 p.m. Every time he has called to test, it has been through those periods. Obviously, the court knows that community corrections is closed at 4:30 and he can't get there from Novi in time. He doesn't want to imply that his schedule is more important than his bond conditions, but he does need his job. He needs to keep working. He's both employed at U-Haul and works at Texas Roadhouse part-time on the weekends. He did tell me that if he went and tested today, he would test clean. He's also enrolled in outpatient treatment in Detroit. He is attending that every Friday. And he's testing once a month there, which I know is different than the time frame as his bond conditions here. So I'm asking the court to continue his bond. If the court wants him to test today, if he obviously can. And I don't.
He hasn't been testing, hasn't tested since his intake.
Right. Yes, he went right over. I believe he went over there after his arraignment, and then every time since has been working when his number has been called, or his color.
He's got a test. I mean,
Okay. That's no problem.
what's
Yeah.
no problem?
For me to test, I was just wondering, like, since I work in Novi and I was talking to the Miss Kerr over there, she also mentioned it was a Novi place I could test that.
That's
Oh.
fine. I
Oh.
don't,
Oh.
but and you have to sign and release it with community corrections.
Yes.
I have a problem with that, but I can't have all of these missed tests.
Oh, you won't. You won't, sir. And she told me that I had to speak with the judge in order for it to get changed. The test in Novi. And also,
You have to sign a release so that the testing center in Novi sends the reports to community corrections.
so I got to go to Novi and get a release form.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to indicate, I'm going to adjourn this out to March 19, 2025, 9 a.m. Or as your invite indicate, I'll indicate defendant may test in Novi with results to community corrections. But if I get back here and there's another missed test, I'll probably have to get a new order. But if I have any more missed tests, I'm just sending.
Okay, you're not. You're not. Hey, sir, one more thing. Is it possible when I test that could I do the oral swab for the drug test?
You're not in a position to ask for anything.
Okay.
Because I should be sending you today. It's only because of what Ms. Perroney's indicated that I'm even giving you this opportunity.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.